Welcome back to Modsauce 2 on the FTOG server. So, been busy, been a little busy, been doing some building, and I think I might change it. Started working on the roof. This is kind of a straight, plain, short tower. I don't know. I might make it a little bit taller, actually, now that I've been looking at it. Change the tower a little bit. Still working out how to do the bottom out. I want to just simply make it a floating tower, which is all fine, but these chisel blocks do not have a texture when you use the saw on it when you go to do micro blocks, because you can't make these into slabs, which is kind of a shame. Because those half slabs would be pretty nice. I could finish this off real nice. But I'm not really liking the way the roof's coming out, not really liking the way the tower is, so I'll probably change this out a little bit. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it yet. So yeah, I need to flare it out at the top before I put the roof on, which is going to make it even bigger. So, and these are big rooms as it is, so it gives me plenty of room. Anyway, I see some people, or a couple people, are a little leery about, or a little concerned about this storage here. I do have iron chests, as you can see. I've got one chest right there. I am looking at probably next episode starting AE2, because the storage is getting kind of out of control. Compact storage, I've used it before, and I'll probably use it for some of the things, but realistically, using compact storage for chest storage with a huge chest it just gets out of hand. You just get all kinds of stuff in there. Stop that. That's not nice. I'm doing a video. So yeah, this is probably going to disappear starting next episode. Like I said, we're going to get the AE2 going. I've got to get the building going over there for it. But yeah, anyways, we need to get our portal going, our enhanced portal. So it's going to go right here. Probably make this a little bit bigger to incorporate the portal. And this portal is just a temporary one for right now. I'm probably going to make it maybe a little bit bigger, a little bit fancier. We'll see. And I think you can camouflage the blocks, the portal frames. We'll have to see. I don't remember. I don't know much about this mod. The last time I used it, a buddy of mine that I was playing with was the one setting this up. So kind of got a very vague idea on how to use this, but yeah, so we have it set up on here to where it doesn't use power, which is good because these things generally use a lot of power. So you can use these for going person to person or place to place with a person. You can also, I don't know if it still works or not, you can set it up to do fluid, item, and energy transportation. I've never used it before. At one time I heard there was a glitch with it. I'm not going to go into the glitch, but I heard there was a glitch into it. But first thing you need to start off with is the dimensional stabilizer, and it's real easy. I got all the stuff crafted up. Just some iron blocks, some pearls, and some diamond. Portal frames are pretty easy. Quartz, block of quartz, iron, and stone, or you can do the thermal expansion way, which is maybe a little bit cheaper. It's tin and glass and iron. I think you use just a little bit more resources than this. So I think this is actually a little bit cheaper. But then you need the controller, which is portal frame and diamond, We're using redstone interfaces to turn this on and off automatically, which is pretty simple. You need a network interface for the dialing device, which is the network interface in a diamond, and then you can hook this up to a computer too. And I don't do computer craft or any of those different variations of it. I'm not very good at the coding part, so I don't actually use it. So first thing you need to do is you need to set up the stabilizer, which is not working. Why are you not working? Dimensional stabilizer. Two by two or 2 by 3 by 2. Okay, so let's go make some more of those real quick. What was that again? Block of iron, ender pearls, and diamond. Okay. So yeah, we're going to be getting into a little more stuff. Got some more Thaumcraft stuff I want to do today. We got a wand to build, and I want to get the Infusion Altar put together for us today. See if maybe we can't get into the decanting golems and see if see if we can't get a little bit of automation done on that Infusion Altar before we really start getting into some of that stuff. So so yeah, that's kind of the plan for today. Doing the altar, getting it all set up is pretty much the end goal for today's episode. And why is this not? I'm doing 2 by 2 by 2. No, that's a 2 by. Do we have to go 3 deep on this? Wrench. There's no GUI on this, huh? I am not 100% sure what's going on here. Let me get this part figured out, guys, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I got it figured out. All I did was add in another row. So there's actually, it's 2 by 3 by 3 is what I got it set up to be. I probably was building it a little bit wrong, but you right click it with the wrench and it puts it together. And we're going to take one of these location cards and we're going to put it in. Now it should say location set, so we'll keep this one. This is the one we want. Alright, so we're going to come up here and we're going to, yeah, see, this is even. We don't need even, we need odd. So we'll change this out. Put it right here for now. And we're going to put the controller down here. And then we'll go portal frame, portal frame, portal frame, dialing device. I think we have some incoming. And then we'll put the redstone. Oh, no, wrong ones. We'll go redstone, redstone, and then we'll simply just cap it off. there, there, and there. Okay, so this is the smallest one that you can make. Oops. Now, if we take our wrench and right click. Maybe I made it too small. Like I said, not very experienced with this mod. Let's throw you out one more. That's not the one I wanted. Controller. Dialer. Let's see here. I know they got glasses for this, that you can see the different parts. Let me make some more portal frames. They're real easy to make, real cheap. You guys can help me figure this out with me real quick. So we need 4 stone and iron. Do I have any stone on me? I do have. I just happen to have 4 stone on me. Alright, so let's make these real quick. It'd help if I made this first. Sorry guys, I should have planned this out a little bit better. Should have tested this before we got started. Just to make sure everything was working right. Since I've never done this. Oh, I hate that little guy. Let me take care of him real quick. Where'd he go? Alright. I hate those little Isaiah things. Alright, so let's see if this works now. No, 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 no. What about the location card? If we take the location card, can we... Portal initialized. Okay, so... Okay, so we're going to set this to public. And let's see... Let's go... Star, diamond, emerald, ruby. That's going to be ours. Okay, so that's going to be ours. So we're going to save that, and it's made to public. Okay, so now if we go into here, we can manually enter and say spawn. Spawn is cake and diamond. We're going to save that as spawn. Save. Okay. Make sure this works. Yay, we're at spawn. And we're at Tom's. At Thor's, so we can go ahead and enter in this for us. Dragon Castle, save, and then we can actually add in some funky ones if we edit. We can change the frames. So this is the facade, this is for the portal. Let's make it green. And particles, let's go with this one. Alright, so save that. So now if we dial it, now we got little green flames and everything looking. That's kind of cool. Let's go back in, and we are at base. Now I'm thinking there's a way that you can change it to the different, what direction you face. Yeah, direction to face on teleport. So yeah, these are different modules. I don't know much about these modules, or if we need them, or how to use these upgrades or whatnot. There is a book. Why don't we do that real quick? Let's look, since we're doing this real quick. I have some books up here. I thought I had some books. Maybe I used them all up. I know how to get one. No, I think I have. Nope, I am all out of books. Let's see. Paper, I only have 2 on me. Okay, anyways, we won't worry about that right now. So, for now, what is this one? Power and Flame 1. Ooh, that's nice. We'll keep that. Get rid of all this extra stuff here. We're doing Thaumcraft now. We're moving on to Thaumcraft. So we got our portal done. I did get the table finished. So as you can see, we're always adding in new ones. And I did get the taint one, the Vitium. So we'll be occurring things at a very slow rate. To do things. So, and then I have go up. Thank you. I have been doing some tinkering around in here because we need a new wand. We need a better wand. There we go. I got researched all the way down to stabs and working on the different stabs. To get these different cores, you just do the different stabs. You have to research everything in here to get to the Eldritch stab, or 90% of it. I don't have anything I could do. Let's do a little more research real quick. I need some of those to get gold, and then I need some more. To get the thaumium ones. Okay, so real quick though, do I have the living wood core is open? Okay, so we're getting closer to getting these ones, but these ones take a lot to make, so we're not actually going to get into this quite yet. But so now we can make our silverwood wand. But we need to make our enchanting table, or our infusion altar first. So our infusion altar is going to be simple, because this takes 40. So we can only hold 20, 25 in our normal one. So we got to do a basic step here. We have to make the great wood, which only takes 3. And we'll actually just make that with the gold caps, because they're going to be easier. Because these only hold 25, and we need more than 25 to do this. So I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of the great wood ones so we can make the infusion altar with the gold caps. So let me get those couple of those wands made up. Let me get them charged up, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Just a little FYI for you guys, this is not staying the same. Like I said before, I don't like the look of this tower, really. It's a little too plain, a little short and dumpy to me. But I forgot that I needed to get a place for my nodes, to charge my wands and everything. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this floor here and make it my node room, and then go up top and make the infusion altar. The guys came over and looked at the base after between recording, and they kind of like the look of these spires. Well, they're not supposed to be spires, it's just an unfinished roof. But so I'm going to take this roof off, change the room up, and then do some different things with the roof instead of just doing a plain roof. So keep in touch for that one, guys. It might take me a little bit to get that finished, but yeah, anyways, so we'll set the altar up anyways. Let's see, do I have any dirt on me? Okay. So, what you need for this altar is you need the Rune of Matrix, and you also need, oh, I need to make some more blocks. I forgot I needed to make blocks. Stone. Grab a couple of these. And like so, and like so. I do this all the time, and yet I still forget stuff. Okay. Can I do that in this table? Yes, I can. Alright, so this is the center of the room. Okay, so this is going to be where our altar goes. First off, you need to put a pedestal right in the center, right where you're going to be doing your infusion from. This is the one that you're going to be putting stuff onto, and I'll explain more to that later. So back into here. So you need to make your Rune Matrix, and see, this takes 40. So you need at least the Great Wood wands to make the infusion, the Rune Matrix. I didn't go up to the Silverwood ones because I need to get some node charging online first, because it's actually kind of a pain running around. I spent probably the last half an hour trying to charge these wands up. So arcane pedestals, which is just arcane stone and an eye, and then this is the layout for the construction of it. So you need to put the bricks, and then the stone, and then the Rune Matrix is one above the pedestal. So so let's lay this out like so, like so, and like so. Okay, now for the last part, you need to go one block above this. Now, if you put a space block here and just simply right click on this pedestal, it'll put it on top of the pedestal. And that's not what you want. You have to shift right click to get it to go like that, to actually place it above it. And then you just simply put your Rune Matrix on top, break your block. Okay, now the last thing is it takes 25 of each aspect to activate this Rune Matrix to make this infusion table. So there again, I don't know if it actually works with the iron cap wands, simply because they're 25. I don't know if you'll be able to do it. So, and if you also look, it says the capacity, or the vis count, average vis cost is 105%, which means it adds 5% more cost onto whatever you're crafting. So, whereas the gold banded great wood wand is 95%. The better wand you have, the more discount you have on what it costs to make it. Also, you can get that from some of the clothes that you wear. Also, so some of the armor is a good thing to look into early game to help cut down the cost also. Anyways, so we just simply right click, and there we go. I love how it does that. There's just so much stuff about Thaumcraft that I love, but there it is. There's our infusion table. Now, we have to add things on the outside to incorporate into the Infusion Altar. And you need more pedestals. And the way I do it is, since some of the later game ones take more stuff, I simply just do something like this. And I don't have enough pedestals to finish this, but I need 3 more pedestals. Symmetry is the best thing to do with these things. You need to balance one side to the other until you get a good, what's it called? I can't think of how to explain it now, but the higher end Infusion Altar stuff has got a risk on it. Let's see. No. Okay, let's go Lamp of Fertility. It says instability is moderate, which is not that bad. You can stabilize it by adding in flowers from Botania, the actual, the floating flowers. You can also add in skulls. You can add in the candles from the tallow. If you make the magic tallow, then you can make candles out of it, and those will help with the instability also. There used to be, I think there is something in energetics, if I remember right, that also helps. I think it's a lamp that will greatly decrease it, the instability also. It's like 4 of them, I believe. You can make, I think it's in energetics, don't quote me there, but yeah, it also increases the stability of your table. So what I want to do today also to finish out is we need to get some lighting done, because there's way too many torches laying about. Now there's a couple different ways that Thaumcraft allows you to do this. One is the gaseous lumini. Basically, I think it's the same range as a torch, I believe, and you just throw it down on the ground, and it's always illuminated. There's ways to get rid of it if you want to take the lighting out, but mine by far is the arcane lamp. It does more. It does 16 blocks away from the lamp, so it's like, I want to say almost twice as much, a little more than twice as much as what a regular torch does. And so they look pretty good. So we got to make up some night ore and some daylight sensors. Oh, one more thing about this Infusion Altar is it uses the these aspects in these jars to power it. We might get into some aspect a little bit later on. I want to get those lights made, get rid of some of these torches so everything looks better, clean up a lot of this stuff. So let me see here. What do I have ready for us? I've got 1 night ore. All right, let me make up some night ore, and I'll be right back, guys. Alright, we are back. Alright, so give you guys a real good clue on how this works. We're going to take these torches out. Go here, like so. Make it nice and dark in here. Except for where that niter is. Only light source in that room is that and the crystals. Okay, so this is the center of the room. It will, as you can see, light up the rest of the room just from that one lamp. And if we go down here, if we take these torches down, it will also do the same thing. See how the room's lit up? Granted, it's not... The corners might be a little out of reach from there, and they might fill in too. Yeah, see, they've already started to fill in. And you can always check on that later too. And then if we go up here, we can do the same thing. We can take these out. So now we don't need torches anymore, because these will all fill in. Like so. So now we don't have to worry about torches. We do have to worry a little bit making sure that some of these, this shouldn't be out of range. It should clear up, given it time. And then it's the same thing for like going outside. We can turn my jetpack on. If I were to say, let's see, there's a vine on that one, there's a vine on that one. Yeah, there's vines on that one. Let's see, let's go down here. Give you a good idea on how big this range is. Now, I think they nerfed the range on these a little bit a few patches ago, because it used to be ginormous. We'll just put that there for now. Hey, go away. We'll fill some of these torches back in where we need them, just so we don't have mobs spawning close to our farm over there. As you can see, it's got a pretty decent range on it. I mean, we took out all of those, and it's pretty much filled all of that back in again. So, and these will go underneath them too. Say, come on, man, I'm trying to do a video here. There's annoying friends that come over when you're trying to do, see, like this guy here. No, no, no. No. And then I get a skeleton that comes over. Tell ya. I should put something in that cave. Or I can just go like that, and it'll light everything up. So you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, see, it covered up this spot here. So that one light took care of all of this. So that's pretty good. That's fantastic. I love these lights. They do a lot of lighting. So I can actually get rid of a lot of these torches on here just by simply making those lamps. And I can make it look nice. You know, you put them on top of like a nether brick fence, and they look really good. Let's see if I got any nether brick left. Let's check this out real quick. I'm going hungry. Nether brick fence is nether bricks. Okay, I got some in here. I thought I had some in there. Yeah, no matter. I'll make some. So if you take these, for instance, and I put it, say, like so, and like so, that don't look too bad. They kind of blend in a little bit, same color hue, so I can get rid of a lot of this stuff now. So yeah, I'll probably work out. We got to work on wand recharge next episode, guys, because our wands are really hard to keep up. So we'll work on a wand recharge station. Hopefully next episode I'll have to get the research done for it. But other than that, guys, we got our Infusion Altar set up. We got our portal to everybody else's base set up. And we also got our lighting figured out. We're going to get some more of these lighting put around, these lights put around, and get everything lit up all nice and pretty so we don't see all these torches laying around everywhere. Get rid of the nasty torches. Anyways, like always, guys, if you like the episode, show me some love. Hit that big thumbs up button. New to the channel, new to the series, you want to see some more? Hit that big red subscribe button. And as always, guys, any comments or questions, please leave them in the down below. Until then, guys, I'll see you next time.